Well, there's a pair you don't see every day. Hello everybody, welcome back to Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight, and today we're continuing Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, Stahl and Maribel's relationship improved. We saved the Exalt from an attempt on her life at Alistal, and essentially persuaded her to go to the Eastern Palace. Today, I'm gonna run through these barracks conversations real quick. Varian and Lissa's relationship improved. We've got Sumia and Muriel, who can't really get a conversation between each other. We got Frederick. I took it upon myself to clear away a bit of gravel here. Safety first. 12 experience. Not bad. And we've got one more thing from Lissa. Crop is always breaking things during training. That's more into his character. And that's it. Let's go ahead and back out to the main total map area, and I do want to go over something that happened between episodes. Everybody's stats from Serena over to Gaius have changed slightly one way or another. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through them so you can take a look at their level, their abilities, that sort of thing. A few items that we picked up were the glass sword, the elf wind that was on Pan, and the bullion on Varian. That was from a spare Risen that popped up on the world map. I'm gonna pass the Elwind over to Rickon because he is more of a weak link when compared to Muriel. However, the two of them are going to be paired up, and if Muriel needs something to be able to take down the flying units, Rickon can easily switch in and take him out that way. However, it's more of a last resort than anything. They're both level 8, but if you take a look, Muriel's got 4 more overall rating and 1 less strength to work with. So her stats are more centralized around magic. Stahl and Gaius... Well, Gaius has gotten a bit of experience, but I'm going to be shelving him for right now. And Stahl is going to be used in this upcoming chapter in a way that will be grossly apparent once we get to a certain part. Regardless, let's jump right in and begin with Breakneck Passes, Chapter 7. My poor feet. I've got blisters the sizes of eggs. Oh, it's not so bad, Lissa. Just a healthy little stroll. How are you holding up, Serena? My legs feel like pudding. Your endurance astounds me, Crom. Huh, should I carry you? You can carry me. No, seriously, I would really be okay with you carrying me.
Yes.
Is something troubling you, Hierarch? You keep glancing up at the peaks. Oh, just a bit nervous, I'm afraid. Ghastly times, these. Crom, who is that? The Hierarch? He's been a friend of House Elise for many years. He guided Emerin during the early days of her rule. Why do you ask? I can't quite put my finger on it, but something feels...
Time to die, Percy.
Plegian soldiers? Damn. How did they know we were here? Everyone, prepare for battle. And prepare we shall. Let's take a look at the map. I believe we have access to 11 units, and I'm gonna want one of them to be Stahl at the back on his own. Alright. Sully, I need you towards the front. Who do I want to pair up with Crom? I don't want to pair up Maribel with Crom. You know what? I'll pair Vake up with Crom and see how it goes from there. Let's do that. Serena, I think you'll be better off if I pair you up with Longku. Or let's... No, Longku. It'll help build him up for a later support. And I've already essentially selected my support for the next segment. Alright, so Rickon and Muriel, I want to build them up as much as I can. Lonku and Serena, that way. Virian and Pan. Here's the thing about this. I was looking into the pairings, and I was like, who would be a good fit for Pan? There's not really a good fit for Pan in that regard. She technically fits with anyone. It's more of a last scenario, if you will. Or a last right scenario. I don't know how to put it. But essentially, there's not really going to be anything that that pairing with Pan will... Excuse me. There's not really anything that Pan will contribute one way or another other than her beast form being, you know, stronger on the battlefield in a melee sense. So pairing her up with Virian is one thing that's going to help. If she can't attack somebody because of range, he'll be able to switch in and help out that way. And regardless, I think that's everything for this one. Let's fight for now. Hang on. I don't know why I feel this way, but I think I may have done a bad. Like, I need a flyer out here at some point. Right, hang on. Maribel was gonna be with Serena. I knew that. Whoa, what happened to the frame rate? Just dropped there for a second. It wasn't the game, it was probably my capture unit, but still. The frame rate just hit the floor all of a sudden. Alright. I think that's everything we're gonna be going for. Head into battle.
Ah, smell that, men? The winds of fortune are blowing our way.
Hold, sir. I'm the man King Gangrel told you about. Did you not receive orders to take me into your protection?
I've orders to protect a man, true, but I see no man here. Only a pig. A rasher of traitorous bacon that sold out his own sovereign. And what do we do with the little piggies,
Well, perhaps you let them go free?
Oh, are you a chicken now? Bark, bark. Have a whole barnyard in our midst. Well, it don't matter what you are. The axe will fall just the same.
Ah! Yeah, I didn't like him anyway.
Right, now for the main event. By moon's end, they'll be erecting statues of me in the capital. Ho there, Elysians! Give me the fire emblem and your wench of a ruler, and spare yourselves a gory end.
Phyla, take Emerin to the rear of the column. We'll fend off these blackguards. All we have to do is rout the enemy. Doesn't seem so bad, right? Wrong! Take a look towards the southern area. There's this huge cliff area with a ravine down at the bottom of them. And 5 wyvern riders. Even on normal mode. This is gonna be tough. Okay, good. He's out of range. You fight with an iron axe, and so do you, but no one's technically in your range. I'm gonna equip that for right now. I'll have you here for right now. I want to leave Crom at the back for right now. I don't want to bring him forth anytime soon, or anytime too soon. I'll have you pair up with Serena. If you can block anything, you'll actually get experience that way. And Muriel goes... That's the thing. Do I have... Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'll leave you there. And Crom, you can stay right there. And Pan takes the Plegian out herself. Muriel, you did a pretty good job there. And there goes that one. Not bad. Okay. Switching over to Muriel. I need to heal that little damage off of you. No one else took damage worthwhile. So that's not too bad. Alright. Like I said, Pan is the physical tank of the group. Whoa, hold up, time out. Did you see that? No, not Pan moving across the battlefield, no. There's a bit of a frame jump that happens in here. It basically happened with my capture unit, and I couldn't figure out why it stayed this way. I have the original files, and they work fine when you're viewing them, but in the editing software, it essentially renders all of the frames for these next few segments as a couple of frames specifically, and none other in between. This basically doesn't show off what's happening for this upcoming segment. All that happens essentially is I move a couple units into position, and you'll see what happens in the next segment. Once these pass, don't worry, it'll continue on with the rest of the video. Anyway, back to the project. Or like I said last episode, she's the physical tank of the group. So a lot of this is easy to work with if you know exactly... I forgot that I moved her already. A lot of this is easy to work with if you kind of have an idea of what you're getting into. This map is big and expansive, but a lot of the units that you're going to be using are, you know, not going to be flying down in the lower area. So you've kind of got your options limited. There is one option we have, however. No, Plegians are here as well. Prince Crumb, Captain Phyla, beware. Enemy reinforcements to the rear. They'll be upon us soon. Is that... God, it's Cordelia. Cordelia?
Right.
She's one of my knights. Young, yet quite gifted. But she was stationed on the border. Why? Oh gods, could it mean... Well, we'll find out eventually. However, I feel as though taking advantage of her would be beneficial in this atmosphere.
Hold it!
I'm sorry, guys. I completely forgot to go over Cordelia. Remember when I joked that Sully was the cavalry of our army? Well, this next rider outclasses her by leaps and bounds. Cordelia is our second Pegasus Knight, one of Elisa's best and a really solid flying unit. Perfection is the way to go here, and stat-wise, she's not too different from Samia, but class-wise, she's in a league of her own. Let's start with her base class. She's got superb speed, access to Gale Force, a nice dual offensive class, and from all of her main class tree, that's pretty good. Mercenary grants her access to Arms Thrift, which lowers your chance of damaging your weapon, and Soul, which allows her to heal herself upon attacking whenever it activates. Her other tree offers her a magic-based option, which offers vengeance and boosts damage based on how much you've taken, but it also activates Life Taker, which heals upon killing a foe. Cordelia's range of diversity helps her to stand out from the pack and stay strong physically and magically. She's a fan favorite for a reason. There's a lot going on here. We've got enemies on sides from the bottom side to the north side, or excuse me, from the north side to the south side, and all of them coming from the east. We need to find a way to take them down slowly, bit by bit, without getting too much damage. In that regard, I think I can do that and pull you over here. Yeah, Sully's already married. Alright. I got a little more experience there. How are you faster than... Oh, because a thief is based off of speed. Level 10 for Pan, meaning that she can change into any class. But, hold on. Level 10 versus level 11-ish. Yes, most classes usually get their second skill when they become level 10, if it's a base class. There are the lone exceptions of classes that go above level 20. Togwell and Villager are two such classes that go to level 30. Pan and Donald will both get their secondary skills at their base class level of 15. Until then, focus on keeping them alive and keep them active. Aside from that, slay them all. Let's do this. And there goes the Plegian Thief. Oh, cool. Steel sword. Did not expect that. Let's bring Sully up here, and she actually... I want to save that. I want to save that Iron Lance unless absolutely necessary. Let's go over here. Crom, I can put you here. I'm going to bring Serena up this way. But I want to equip that real quick. Hey, you know what? Sure, Furion. That didn't move anything. Alright, level 10 Troubadour. Demoiselle. Demoiselle's an interesting skill. If we can take a look at it. That's not it. There we go. Grants avoidance plus 10... Excuse me. Avoidance and damage plus 10 to all male allies within 3 spaces. Boom. Boom. Technically, again, if I were to switch over to Vake. But also, Rickon and Donald, should they switch into the leads. Very handy. That is the staple of the Troubadour class. They're going to get a resistance buff and Demoiselle, which is why it is based off of the female class, unlike how it is later on in the series. Do you have a hand axe? You just have an iron axe. Okay. For Cordelia's first move, yeah, I just want to move her into range of one, but not into range of the rest. Pairing her up with Stall will have her work well against those Wyvern Riders slightly, even though she is at the disadvantage in the weapon triangle department. You almost took it out on your own. That's okay. Good. I actually gave her a bit of a boon there. All right. Now we've gotten that one taken care of. Good. And I can actually land Cordelia here and take advantage of that. Snuck in some training. Effort is the start of excellence. Weapon proficiency improved. Nice. How do I want to do this? You know what? I'm gonna switch in for an Elwind. I need to get Rickon's experience up. He started at a higher level than Muriel did, so there we go. Nice work, buddy. And it didn't give you the level up. Shame, shame. But you get a concoction. That's gonna help. Sure, I'll bring you over here. Crom, bring you down here for a little extra combat. Let's bring you over this way. I don't have Physic. That's the one problem I have with this setup right now. I don't have Physic on her, so I can't exactly do anything major. I'll switch to Serena for right now. If I can pull off something outstanding, I'll see what I can do about that. Steel bow. Jeez. Frame rate on the capture unit, jeez. There we are. Oh, come on! I completely forgot about that. This mission, it says route the enemy. Yeah, it does. That's not an issue. Reinforcements are the issue. That's the main thing. Like, you'll get reinforcements every once in a while, sure. That's not too big a deal, but the way I like to play out this mission is kind of hard. Okay, I just go down here. I could heal. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. What are your resistances? Alright. 1, and 0, but they all have a strength of 10. Plus 7 is 17. Against Rickon, that's 9 each. You don't quite have a D rank with swords. That would make this so much better. Alright, Convoy. I'm gonna drop off the steel sword. Do I have I've got a speed tonic, which could help, but nah, I'm gonna wait on that. Switch you over here and heal off that excess experience, or excuse me, excess damage that you have on you. There we go. Chrom. I feel as though Chrom could take on one of these on his own. So I'm gonna move him down here, hope for the best. As for Sully, I don't feel like there's anything she's gonna do that would be game-changing. If I messed up, I messed up. Let's try this. Alright. There we go. Hey, hey! Level 12. Not bad. A medium bullion. That's a pretty good hefty haul. Cordelia gets level 8. Not bad. And Chrom with Falchion gets a super bonus against those wyverns. That's gonna help out a lot. And the army closes in from all angles. This is where the tactics play in. I gotta be extremely careful about how I play this, because if I don't play it right, I'm not gonna get everything in this map and get it, you know, safely. 12. Oh wait, Stahl would have been able to take it down anyway.
Yep, that'll do.
Not bad. Level up for Stahl, level 9. Yeah, that was an alright level up. It's pretty good. Got in the good stats. Yeah, let's do this. That green number on there meant that Falchion would deal massive amounts of damage to the Plegian.
Good.
So rather than just the regular sword beats axe segment, he would deal an additional bit of damage because it is weak against dragon weapon or dragon slaying weapons. So Falchion's a dragon slaying weapon, it would deal more damage there. I don't know what to do now. I could go bronze sword against this iron axe. That would help a lot. You've got 9 defense here. What are the beasts? It doesn't say what the bonuses are here. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so it's 11 defense, essentially. I feel as though I'm walking into a death trap here. If Varian pulls it off, how much would he deal? 8 plus... I'm doing mental calculations. 8 plus 6 is 14. But it says attack 15. Okay, 6 plus 12 is 18 plus 5 because it's an additional 5 bonus. That's 23. Does he get a +1 bonus I don't know about? Oh, right. Hang on. Interesting, though. Oh, well. Maybe it's just programmed in wrong. Alright. Let's see what we got. Come on, Varian. I'm needing you to pull it off so she doesn't take damage this time. Regardless, she's still a tank. Ooh! Nice work, Pan.
I suppose you tried.
I don't know, the transformation classes, the Togwell specifically, I like that class a lot. I like it a lot in this game. Bronze Sword I take nothing from the hand axe. Worth a shot. Let's do this. Jeez, girl! On a 17%. Not bad. Alright, that was pretty good. Okay. Switch off. That would do 22 damage on the first hit. Alright, I'm wondering if I can take you out with a sword attack. Bronze sword twice, I get no additional coverage from Maribel. That ain't gonna work. Oh, I can use the Worm Slayer now! Heck yeah! Let's do this! There we go. Right across the jawbone. Alright. I am not stressing out at all on this one. I'm having fun here. Oh man. I remember going through Fates, it was just kind of stressful. Every single time it was like, oh, my unit's dying, my unit's dying. I'm not having any problems here. There we go. Rickon finally got to level 9. There we go. Weapon level C, so I can get C rank tomes, like the arc spells. Okay. I'll splatter you across the canyon floor. Oh dear. Oh, what the heck? Guys, you weren't supposed to do that yet. You dubs think killing me will change anything? Even now, my brothers storm across your precious border. Go on, dear exalted coward. Run. Flee while they slaughter your subjects. Save yourself. Let their faith in you bleed away with the rest. Alright, double level up. That, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. That was better than I expected it was gonna be. Level 11 for Pan, and level 8 for Virion. Nice. Steel axe for the inventory. And because I can, I'm gonna move Pan over here. Come, friend, tell me of your dreams. Last night I dreamt I raided a carrot patch. Is that not the sort of dream you meant? Yeah, not quite. Not quite, but close. I'll accept that answer. 17 twice with Stall. He's level 9, she's level 8. What level? How much does... She can take it out too. Yeah, let's go with Cordelia. We got her this match, it's time to end it with her.
Ag.
Nice work. I just realized I never went over her.
Ag.
I'll talk about her at the end of the campaign. At the end of this mission. This is a beautiful mission, alright? They're gone.
My lord.
Your Grace, my prince, run! As far and as fast as you can. More Plegians are coming, not a half a day's march behind you.
What?
Cordelia, what are you doing here? Tell me the border remains secure. That I could, milady, but it would be false. Gangrel himself led his might against us. The end was upon us when my knight sisters begged me fly and warned the Exalt. I should have stayed. I should have stayed! Gods, I could still hear the screams. Please, Cordelia, you did your duty. The sisters rightly prized your youth. You've many years yet to keep their legacy alive. But I abandoned them. I'm weak. Their legacy deserves better. Sometimes fleeing takes the most courage. They knew that. Now pull yourself together. Let the faith they showed in you give you strength. Captain Viola, how can I go on like this? They were my family. Oh gods. Oh gods. Damn those monsters. I must return to the capital.
Please reconsider.
Your Grace, I cannot advise. I should never have left. If it's discovered I'm away when this news comes to light, people could panic, riot. More Elysians could needlessly die. Here, Crom, I entrust this to you. The
the fire emblem?
Yes.
Take it to Ferox, to safety.
And leave you? No,
Yet no part of House Elise matters more than the emblem. It possesses tremendous power, but too much blood has been shed over it already. I hope it finds a better guardian in you than it did me.
Come on, Em, you can't. Don't talk like that. You sound like you're ready to give up.
Crom.
I am not giving up, Crom. I am only giving what I can.
Sister!
Em, please, this is madness.
Sis, wait! Let me go with you!
Lissa.
Stay with Crom, Lissa. I command it. This isn't fair! It's not fair! I know our people need you, but we need you too! Dry your tears, love. This is not goodbye.
Your Grace.
Your Grace, the Pegasus Knights will accompany you to Illistol.
Thank you.
Very well, Phyla. Thank you.
Right.
I will keep the prince and princess safe, Your Grace. You have my word.
Yes.
I know you will, Frederick. Thank you.
Of course.
It is my honor.
Cordelia, you will stay here with Crom.
What?
But, Captain!
Right.
I know your heart is heavy, but this is how it must be. Your Knight Sisters will be with you in spirit, wherever you go. May they give me strength.
As you command, Captain.
As you command, Captain. I will pray for your safety. Come, Phyla. We must go.
Wait!
No, you don't have to go. This is absurd.
Crom.
Crom, you don't.
Listen to me.
Walking to your own death will not bring peace to anyone. Elise needs you. We need you. Be selfish for once in your life.
I love you, Crom. Both you and Lissa are my everything. As for the peace I seek, you cannot see who it is for. I have to go. I'm sorry. I truly am. Let us embrace again in Illistol when you arrive with Feroxy reinforcements. I know you will come.
Sister.
This is a terrible plan.
The blood of the first exalt flows strong in us. You and I will keep Elise safe. I believe it with my heart. Safe journey, Crom. Safe journey, Lissa.
Sister!
Em! Ah.
Oh
But she's safe inside the castle, right? Phyla and the others will protect her. And Khan Flavia is assembling her best troops as we speak. We'll make it back home in time. I know we will. Crom, say something! Say, yes, of course we will!
Hmm?
I'm sorry, Lissa. What?
Hey.
Ugh, fine, never mind. Let me know when you get out of your head for a second.
Captain.
Snap out of it, Captain!
Huh?
Ow! What the hell was that for?
Sorry.
Oh, no, did I do it wrong? Captain Phyla said sometimes a good slap will break someone out of their doldrums. Smia, when you slap someone, you do it with an open palm. You just punched Crom right in the face.
What?
It's the thought that counts?
God, that seriously hurt. What's wrong, my dear prince? Sometimes love hurts. You're lucky to have strong women like these, and not just dainty flowers about. In any case, I bring good news. The Feroxy army has finally mobilized. Every last man is itching to fight. I must say, I'm looking forward to savoring a skirmish or two myself.
What?
Wait, you're coming along?
Right.
Of course, the con must have her fun. I'm even bringing my insignificant other. Your who?
Exactly.
Basilio. The oaf isn't good for much, but he might stop a few stray arrows. He might throw some back, too.
All right.
Crom, good gods, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hmm?
Is something wrong? Our scouts have reported back. Dark news, I'm afraid. Listol has fallen. What?
Right.
The Plegians captured your Exalt and retreated back across their lines. Gangrel has declared she's to be publicly executed within the moon.
What?
Executed?
Oh.
Lissa! The dastard's not even trying to be subtle anymore. I agree. It's an obvious trap.
All right.
The Mad King knew our scouts would relay this information back. It's clearly a provocation. A hot brand to the buttocks. We should consider our options carefully before jumping to any...
Gods.
Shepherds, we march to Plegia! Well, that would be one option, yes. But perhaps we've seen enough royalty waltzing into traps for one war already, eh? I don't care if it's a trap, Basilio. He's going to murder my sister!
Listen.
Peace, Crom. Breathe a moment. No one's suggesting we don't act. We're simply saying we should act wisely. We need guts and wits in equal measure if we're to save your sister. The cons are right.
All right.
I'll think of something, Crom. I promise. Alright, Serena. I leave it to you to formulate our strategy. Are you certain you're up to the task, Serena? It won't be easy. You hold the Exalt's life in one hand and all of ours in the other.
Yeah.
Responsibility I do not take lightly. But I am equal to the challenge. You got stones at least. I like that.
Oh, great.
No hesitation, no mincing words. She's either a genius or a fool. I suppose we'll find out once we march. Hold on to your tassets, Elysians. We've an Exalt to save. Indeed we do. But that will have to wait until next time. Actually, 2 times afterward. I didn't realize that pops up at this time. Before we leave, some support conversations. I know that Stahl has one lined up with Sully, so let's crack that out now. Thanks for training with me today. That was a great session.
Hell no.
Huh, giving up so soon? What a wimp. What?
What in the...
How can you call yourself a knight if you crap out so soon? The legendary knights who served Marth would never give up so easily. You mean Cain and Abel? The bull and the panther from the old stories? That's the kind of strength we need to win this war. And it's the kind of strength I aspire to. Well, sure. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a hero of legend and song? I just don't think I have it in me. I'm more of a mellow type. Ha! Then take that attitude over to the kitchen, you damn scullery maid. I plan to run circles around those rusty old legends. You're something else. But perhaps I could stand to be a little more forceful in my training. Damn right, I won't stop until I'm built like the bull. I'm sure you'll... Wait, you're the bull in this scenario? You got a problem with that? No, that's just fine. I guess that makes me the panther, huh? Yeesh, I got my work cut out for me. No kidding, Stahl, no kidding. Especially with whoever I've lined up with you in supports. Pan and Virian, support C rank! I have a feeling this one's gonna be cracked out in like 4 or 5 episodes. There is rain, but the sun shines still. Strange. It's called a sun shower, my dear lady. Quite beautiful in its own way.
Please.
That was not a question, Manspawn. I do not speak to me without cause. And here I thought that it was a natural entree into civilized conversation. Ah, well, I've met many a lovely lady who built up high walls around her, and I've surmounted them all.
I smell your fear.
Perhaps I will stuff and mount you in my warren. If it is your aim to provoke me, I accept. Let us fight and be done with it. Choose your weapon. A duel? How romantic! Then my weapon, sweet lady, shall be words. I am a far better poet than I am a warrior anyway.
Right.
As you wish.
Many thanks.
Your graciousness, my dear, is without peer. Now by all means, after you. I know of you, you lecherous worm. Your transgressions are legend. You turned tail and left vassals to die so that you might pursue mates. The very sight of you causes bile to rise in my throat. I curse your name. Perhaps I ought to have picked daggers after all.
Yes.
I have spoken. Take your turn, poet. Alas, I fear I know no words with which to injure a lady. And so, I admit defeat and bid you farewell.
Weakling. I don't know. Maybe these word duels aren't up for his kind of expertise, if you will. And I believe that covers it for the support log. However, we did get some other weapons for the inventory. A steel axe with which we shall adorn Vake. Come on, Vake. We gotta get you a steel axe. And Maribel. Man, girl. Did we get anything for you in here? No, we didn't. Are you? That just... I didn't realize what... Okay. That stinks to high heaven. My god, that stinks to high heaven. Well, between episodes, I'll battle this guy, be done with it, and be back in time with a new thunder weapon for our good friend Mirabelle. And the problem is I want her to become an advanced class, but the problem is that there are no Master Seals out and about. I'll be benching Maribel for right now, at least. But, as of this current time, I believe that is everything for this episode. Next time on Next time on Fire Emblem Awakening, we travel, not to Plegia, but north to the peaceful village for Paralog 3. I'll see you guys then. Bye.